watching this, today is Maui. Hi guys, so as you're watching this video, today is National Dog Day here in the United States, and as most of you know, I actually have two dogs. I have a Golden Retriever Cocker Spaniel mix who is 8 years old, his name is Sam, and I have a 1-year-old German Shepherd named Maui. So in honor of this day that I honestly didn't know existed until a few weeks ago, I wanted to do something that I've wanted to do for a while, ever since I've had Maui, and I wanted to see exactly what kind of dog he is. I know I always say that he's a German Shepherd, but actually we're not really sure. We know that he's mostly German Shepherd, but we don't know for sure what he is. So I just got his DNA results back, and we're gonna look and see what he is. Before we do that, really quick, I did want to give you guys kind of a brief history of Maui and kind of tell you guys why I chose to do his DNA today instead of Sam's. So the way that we got Maui was actually kind of a cool string of coincidences. It was a year ago when he was a little puppy. Dad was going through a phase at that time where the only thing that she would eat was crickets. And if you guys have reptiles and have to deal with crickets, you kind of know that they die all the time and they're super gross and they're kind of the worst. But one day I thought she had crickets, but she didn't, so I had to make an emergency PetSmart run because my local pet store was closed that day. So when I got to PetSmart, I noticed that there was a truck that was kind of backed into a parking spot that had a very large dog kennel in the back of it, and there were a bunch of people around it, and I just kind of thought someone brought their puppies to PetSmart and people were looking at the puppies, but I was kind of in a hurry. So I ran in and got the crickets, and while I was standing in line to check out, I overheard a lady talking about the free German Shepherds outside, and me being me, obviously I had to go see what that was. So I got the crickets, threw them in my car, and then I went to go look at the German Shepherds. Normally I wouldn't have, because obviously I have a lot of animals. I like to bring animals home, and I knew that I was going to want to bring a puppy home. But this day was kind of weird because exactly 2 days earlier, my husband had told me that he was thinking about getting a second dog, and one of those dogs that he was thinking about getting was a German Shepherd. Now, my husband is not like me in that sense of bringing whatever home. He does not like to take on extra responsibility if it's not necessary. So him saying that he wanted another dog was kind of a big deal. So I went over to this truck and looked at these German Shepherds, and they were absolutely adorable. There were 3 in the cage, and the lady informed me that the other 2 were in the Banfield Hospital getting their first shots, because this couple was actually getting all the puppies their first shots and then giving them away free to good homes, which I thought was really cool. They basically stated the reason was it was an accident and they couldn't afford to feed that many puppies, so they just wanted them to go to good homes. So then I called my husband and I sent him this picture, and I told him that he needed to get to PetSmart because they were giving away free German Shepherds. He was kind of hesitant at first because, like I said, he doesn't like bringing extra responsibility for himself in the house. So my husband gets there. We live pretty close to PetSmart, so it didn't take much time. And while he was doing that, I was looking at the puppies. The guy actually took me into Banfield to see the 2 that were getting their shots as well. And we were just kind of looking at the puppies. My husband gets there and he decides that he wants Maui here. And so we took a German Shepherd puppy home. Now, when I was in Banfield talking to the guy and looking at all the puppies, he did tell me that, I don't remember, it was the mom or the dad. One of them was a full-blooded German Shepherd, and the other one was half German Shepherd and half who knows what. So that's what he said, and we're gonna see exactly how much German Shepherd he is. But yeah, so that's the biggest reason that we wanted to do Maui's first, is because we have no idea, and to us, when we look at Maui, all we see is German Shepherd. So yeah, we were just curious. Obviously, it doesn't matter. In the end, he's still our dog and all that, but it's just for fun. Get it pulled up on my phone. Sorry if I look wet. I just got out of the shower and was getting ready, and then I got the emails that the result was back, and I needed to know right meow what Maui is. So it actually didn't take that long. It said like 2 to 4 weeks on the website, but I think it basically took exactly 2 weeks. All right, so according to this, Maui is 62.5% German Shepherd, 12.2% Bull Mastiff, and the other 25% comes from the herding and Asian breed groups. So then in the herding breed groups, that last 25%, it gives examples of dogs in the herding breed group, and it says that it would be things like the Australian Cattle Dog, the Border Collie, the German Shepherd, and the Great Pyrenees, and then the Asian breed group would be Chinese Shar Pei, Chow Chow, Alaskan Malamute, and Siberian Husky. So I would assume it would be those Alaskan Malamute, Siberian Husky sorts of things. And I mean, herding group, German Shepherd. But yeah, that's cool. Bull Mastiff, that is not what I would have expected. And we just did the kit that came with the breeds and the exercise-induced collapse results, just because we didn't want to do all the health ones because he goes to the vet regularly and we didn't want any unnecessary stress. Maybe later we'll add it on because it does give you the option to add it on later. But for right now, we just really wanted to know what breed he was. And as for the multi-drug sensitivity, he was clear on that, and he is clear for exercise-induced collapse mutation. So that's really good too. And then also there's like a little section about ideal weight. So it says that his ideal weight should be between 53 and 86 pounds. And right now he is about 60, I think. And he's a year old, so he might get a little bit bigger, but probably not.
There's also a family tree section that kind of shows what Maui's family tree could look like, and there's a trait section that shows what traits he could have gotten from different dogs. And those were all pretty dead on, but I kind of didn't see those until after I was done filming.
But yeah, that's about it, guys. Like I said, we'll be doing Sam's in the future, so stay tuned for that. Happy National Dog Day, and hug your dogs, I guess. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button below. I put out new videos every single Sunday. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic day. Bye.